sometimes it's not worth it to be just greedy, guys. So I just appreciate what the market has given me. Yo, what's popping and welcome back to FX, home of blues. So today's video once again is about forex analysis. I'm going to talk about this trade that I did take, Audcad, and of course, as usual, guys, I do document my trades from the moment I take them, until the moment I do close the trades. All right. So if this is the first time you're watching this video, maybe you came across this channel, you can stick around, and maybe after watching the video till the end, if you learn something, you might consider smashing that subscribe button. All right, so let's begin. So this is Audcad, guys. I did give out this week's forecast analysis that was I believe was on a Sunday, right? And I did explain how to tackle this Audcad. So let me just start from the top. So as usual, my analysis was from the weekly, guys. All right. So I just want to make this video to be short. That's why I'm not going to delete anything over here, and I'm going to leave a link in the description explaining how I did analyze this market until I did take this trade, right? So now this was up. I started my analysis on the weekly, guys. Maybe let's explain that over here. So as usual, there was a support over here that I did draw. Why? As you can see, price bounced off this support, went up, came down to retest that support, went back, then now came down, or rather price was trying to go back to retest that support. All right, then I had also this higher zone over here that was now resistance. Now as usual, headed over to the daily. All right, now the daily, I had trend line over here, or rather I can say I had to understand how price was approaching my support, this line over here. So you can see these trend lines over here. Here we go. These are the trend lines that I'm talking about, right? That's what's up. So let's continue. Then now H4. Don't worry, guys, I'm going to leave the link in the description, and maybe you'll understand how I did draw these trend lines. Right? So I just want this video to be very short, and maybe if I delete everything, I will waste your time. So let's continue. So we can see, I'll explain this. Price was in a downtrend. Also, we can see price broke out of that downtrend, then continue going up. So I just had to identify some of the sensitive zone that price might go and try to retest. All right, so we had this zone. Let me zoom in. We had this zone over here. As you can see, price bounced off that zone, went down, tried to break down. Now it was going to retest this higher zone. Then now there was the reversal sign over here. We had a double top over there. Then now price came down, went up, then now started giving us a continuation type of pattern. Look at this, did this, all right? So that's now when I did see a sell position. All right, so let's continue. So how did I take that sell entry? Initially, my analysis on Sunday was that if price approaches this zone over here, let me zoom in once again over here, because now price actually did close on Friday around this zone over here, right? And if I can remember well, the analysis was that if price breaks out of this zone with an bullish candlestick, which was this over here, then you should take your buy entry, scalp all the way up to this zone. As you can see, that is what happened. Actually, I did wake up and find that the market had already gone up, right? So I missed that entry. For those who watched the video, I believe you did take that entry, and if you did not, maybe better luck next time. All right, so after missing that entry position, guys, just don't have to beat myself. Look at this stupid market. I did close my entry, and you can see price is now going to test this zone, but there's no problem. I don't want to be greedy. So let's go. Let's go back to the 15 until the 1 minute. Okay, now, so already when I woke up, price was around this zone. All right, price was actually trading sideways over here. So I just had to identify that, right? Then at the back of my mind, I had confidence that okay, this price really needs to drop, right? So I waited for price to break out of this structure, but then I could have not taken that sell entry immediately because I was still seeing this trend line over here that I did draw. So probably I was just waiting for a retest. Okay, then went to the 1 minute, that retest thing. Let me show you something amazing. I once again missed that entry on the 1 minute. That was annoying. So probably this might have been the best trade ever with a very tighter stop loss, probably 5 pips, right? Look at this. So when I came to the 1 minute, I saw this was what price was doing, right? Then I did understand, okay, now prices are trying to approach this level over here in a certain way. Look at this, it went up, giving us somehow come on, sorry about that. Let me remove this. Price was trying to give us somehow a continuation. Once again, look at this, we had this impulse, then now started giving us continuation, right? So my anticipation was for price to continue dropping. So but then when I zoom in clearly, I saw this zone over here. Okay, so after seeing this zone over here, let me circle that. This is what I'm talking about. I'm actually at the 1 minute, right? So now I had to change my mind once again, because the way price did approach this support, I was telling me that okay, this price really needs to go back to the upside. So after identifying this zone, then I had a bias that this market might do this, maybe come and retest here, then go back, right? So initially I just wanted price to do that, then now take my sell entry around this zone, right? Like this, then probably stop loss now over here. That could have been the tightest stop loss. Look at that, 2 pips stop loss, all right? But then price did not do that. Price just went, then now actually retested this resistance line. Then okay, when I came back already, I found that price had already dropped after this zone. Then I said okay, there's no problem. So I just had to go back to the 15, then look for new sell position. Remember, now this is the second time I've missed an entry, all right? But then I did not kill myself. So at the 15 I identified, okay, now price has played around this zone for quite some time. Look at this, around this zone, price did play around that zone. So all I just had to wait is for a breakout now, all right, at the 1 hour. Like I usually say that this is usually what I do. I wait for price to break out of a support or resistance, and then now if it broke like with an impulse, just have to wait for price to create that new high, then now break out from that new low like this. Okay, so all I was just waiting for is price to break out this new lower low, just like that. Okay, so with that in mind, I was just waiting for that candlestick to happen at the 1 hour, then now stop loss above that zone. Okay, initially let's just go back to the 1 hour. This was up. So at the 1 hour, if I remove this, look at this candlestick. This is the candlestick that I'm talking about, right? That was a bearish candlestick and was a good sign. So that's when I did take this L entry.
Yo, what's popping, gang? So I've been triggered in a sudden trade over here. Audcad, I just took a sell entry, right? So my yesterday's analysis, that was focus analysis of this week, actually I did analyze this same pair, and I gave out some signs that when a market approaches a certain zone, then you should take a buy entry. And then that happened. Of course, I did wake up, then found that the market had already gone to the upper side. So this was the zone over here, and the previous analysis was that if price breaks out of that zone, then we should take a buy up to this zone. But then I've seen that price is trying to give us another signal or another sign of going down. So I've just taken that sell entry, guys. All right, remember the analysis also had that is yesterday's analysis was that if price goes up, I should take the sell entry, then now swing it all the way down. So that's just to my added advantage, right? All right, gang. So I'll just hold on to this and maybe see how it plays out, and maybe after this I will give out the analysis in my trading view. So see you on the other side.
But my stop loss was over here, right, which is good. And then price started playing out, as you can see over here. Then now started dropping. Immediately price started dropping, I identified this zone. Okay, now price just gave us a new lower high, so that means I had to adjust my stop loss, now make it above this zone.
So I was popping, gang. So this is the next day, guys, and you can see, of course, you are in profit. This joint has taken time to play out, guys, and there's no problem. As you can see, I'm currently up around $7,980 profit. That's how it keeps on playing. But like I said in my previous video, how we should be adjusting our stop loss. Look at this, price did this, created new high, then now dropped, right? So now that means I should be adjusting this stop loss from here, then make the stop loss above here, right? For now, a very tight stop loss. As price continues doing that, probably let's say price does this, then now does this, then I should make my stop loss there, right? All right, so let's adjust that. Let's just make a stop loss there, 87,413. 87,413. That's what's up. Well, so I'll let this joint play out, and maybe I'll be back after maybe price hits our take profit, right? And then I'll explain everything in my trading view again. All right.
The rest is history. As you can see, price then started dropping. But then just decided to close my trade, because now look at this. Oh, come on, sorry. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. If I do extend my support line, you can see that price is almost touching that support line. So probably there might be some buy position over here that might be triggered, right? So I did avoid that.
All right, guys. So sometimes it's not worth it to be just greedy, guys. So I just appreciate what the market has given me, and let's just go home, baby. Okay, let us not be greedy. Okay, $267, actually $270. Let's not be greedy, guys. Okay, so probably this might be the last trade for this week. This is Tuesday. Like I said before, I don't like trading from Wednesday till Friday, because those are the days that usually the news comes out. But then I have bad history on news, guys. It usually takes me out, and I don't want to spoil everything, guys. So let's go back to trading view. All right, guys. So sometimes it's not worth it to be just greedy, guys. So I just appreciate what the market has given me, and let's just go home, baby. Okay, let us not be greedy. Okay, $267, actually $270. Let's not be greedy, guys. Okay, so probably this might be the last trade for this week. This is Tuesday. Like I said before, I don't like trading,
but if this market had good potential, of course, I would have bagged in 113 pips, but instead I've closed my position already. So probably just watch and see. At the same time, guys, I just had to close also with this reason in mind, that okay, price might do this, then now continue going up, giving us a double bottom, right? So no regrets, guys. There's no problem, and that's what's up. Let me do this. I did close at least with 200 and something, 240, probably $240. Let me check that. Let me see. I did close 270, actually $270 profit, which is great. And I'm still having other pairs. We have GBP card and Euro card, which are still playing out as anticipated, or as I did analyze on Sunday, right? So it's just a matter of time before we try to understand what the market is doing, right? For now, I'll continue adjusting my trend lines and see what price is trying to do, right? It's better you understand how price is approaching a certain zone, because that's my policy. Understand how the market is approaching resistance or support before making your decision. Alright guys, so today is Tuesday and tomorrow is Wednesday. Like I said before, I don't like taking trades on Wednesday, Thursday and Friday because those are the days that news usually comes out, and then I have bad history guys. I don't usually win when the when the news are released. So that's how my strategy works, right? Usually win when market is calm. That's Monday and Tuesday, those are my winning days. But then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday I usually lose because of the news. So I decided to maybe avoid trading on those days. So $270 is not bad for a week. That is according to where I'm coming from, right? So that's what's up guys. So I believe maybe if you learn something guys, maybe you should consider smashing that subscribe button guys. So, and I will also leave a link in the description. That is the focus analysis that I did analyze this Sunday, right? So maybe you'll understand what I'm talking about more. So kindly check out the video too, link in the description. So maybe until next time gang, adios amigos.